Previously on the district.
Chief Manning?
Yes?
Hi, I'm Helen York. I'm Chief of Staff to Congressman Reese. There's nothing that goes on in this town that I don't know about.
She's the one pushing to investigate the mayor over this stupid pumpkin tape. She's dangerous.
Mr. Mayor, who's Pumpkin? Who's that on the tape?
That tape is a fraud.
Do the people in this part of the city feel as safe as the people in this part of the city?
Do the people in the projects feel as safe as the president? No, I don't think so.
We're going to change that, aren't we, Chief?
My nephew saw his father kill his mother. How's he supposed to ever get over that?
Love and patience, I guess.
I live in the projects, sir. The price of crack drops, the junkies die in my hallway. The gangbanger gets out of jail, I hear shooting in the streets all night.
You a good cop, Temple?
I've tried, sir.
I need somebody I can trust.
That's me, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2,453 blocks, 7 districts, and here we are, ground zero. The greatest concentration of violent crime in our city.
Metro Police.
Stand back.
The worst block.
They're the ones that caused all that trouble last night.
All right, no nickels, no dimes, Jacksons only, y'all.
6 homicides, 18 shootouts, 4 rapes, 13 aggravated assaults.
Here's some of your boys now. They're not stopping.
It's a 24-hour supermarket of crime.
Come on now. Who's in is in.
They just drove right on by.
I see your hand, but I see your money. I'm telling you, man, I will cut you up one more time, man. That's the dice, man.
Why? Captain? This is your district? Why is it the worst?
It's a combination of things. An open-air drug market, career criminals, a lot of parolees and previous offenders on the block.
All right, how many people are we talking about? 500, 1,000?
30, 40.
Okay, of these 30 or 40, how many times have been arrested?
Excuse me, Chief, but the U.S. Attorney believes in probable cause down here.
All right, does he believe in trespassing? How about truancy? How about public intoxication? How about urinating on the sidewalk? How about littering? Littering. Ella, put up the numbers for tickets given for littering on that street. All right, now put up the numbers, if you would, for all of Pennsylvania Avenue. 14th Street is spotless. Chief Nolan, I'm not here to joust with you. But let's just look and see what we've got. We've got a liquor store. We've got drug sales. Now, they buy the liquor. They buy the drugs. Where do they go next? Come on.
To a crack house.
Chief, it's not just one crack house. 6, maybe 7. They're all derelict. They're all boarded up. We run them out of one, they go to another one.
All right, so we got a derelict building problem. Now, how many captains face that situation? What about liquor stores? Let me see the hand. Gangs. So what is it? No, I mean, start thinking. What is it that makes this block a smorgasbord of crime? That's your homework. Thank you.
You just talk about it. That's all.
That's correct. Not until we get married, now. That's what we believe.
She's very beautiful. Are you sure you're going to be able to wait? I don't think it's healthy.
The first block thing is fantastic. That's why I want to get the post-in on it from the start. See a full 2-page spread, full feature. You know, like maps, graphs, sort of, you know, like this is what we're about kind of thing.
No, that's not what we're about. We're about people and substance.
Substance? Substance is great, but it's for novelists. I'm talking about sound bites, you know, instantaneous responses.
Hey, Ella.
Lauren.
Where's Ricky?
Oh, I arranged for an early drop-off.
No, now, come on. He's one of the original samurai.
The little samurai will be spending the afternoon with me in the office. But I'll fix him a snack, and then you can pry the gummy fishes from his ears.
No, Okay, this worst block thing. Who do we talk to? Leaders in the community, ministers, who else?
Probation officers.
Social services?
Isn't it obvious? The people on the block.
Right. So give me a name and address, somebody who knows something.
Just 4 universal questions. Do congressmen lie? Does the president get any? Does the mayor steal? And finally, how long are we gonna put up with all of this crap? Call me. I am PJ Hawks, the independent voice of DC.
Breaking up 6 crack houses? Do you have any idea what that involves?
Bricks and cement.
We don't even know who owns those buildings.
So we're squatters until the real owners arrive.
I don't think we can do that.
All right, look. You asked me here to implement some radical changes, all right? Now, since I have arrived, all I've heard from you is a variety of no's. No, 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 no. I won't accept no from my cops. What the hell makes you think I'm gonna accept it from you?
I swear, Chief, when you talk to me like that, I think I'm back in convent school with Sister Bernardina.
Deputy Mayor, now secretly, you know you are my favorite.
I'll talk to the mayor.
That's all I can ask.
Oh, Dan, can you turn on C-SPAN? Congressman Reese is holding a press conference.
Yeah.
What we have is a taped phone call of the D.C. mayor demanding a payoff from a woman named Pumpkin. Is it a bribe? Is it blackmail? There's an old...
Thank you, sir. The committee has a fiduciary responsibility to assure that all taxpayer money is being spent appropriately.
Did you see that? Did you see that? I swear she had to step in or he would have said the N-word.
She's almost into a seat.
You don't inherit a congressional seat.
Oh, you just watch.
Excuse me, Chief. I got an address. They call her Crazy Mary. She's filed 143 complaints in the last 6 months.
That's great. Crazy Mary.
Yeah.
Oh, gee, thanks, Ella.
Chief, important.
Yeah. Yes.
Very important. Can't wait.
14th Street does have a local community board. The biggest church in there is the First Baptist. Reverend Jeremiah Franklin's the pastor. It's been there 25 years.
You know what we were talking about this morning? Sound bites and instantaneous, what was that?
Responses.
Oh, yeah, we'll try some of those on these guys. They're all press. There you go, Nancy. Oh, Nancy, do me a favor. Check in the yellow pages for ballroom dancing.
Sir?
Yeah, I want to take Ginger Rogers, you know, the Fred Astaire kind of stuff. Some advanced tango lessons, some adagio.
Tango? For you, sir?
What's the matter?
Nothing. I don't know. What day would be good for you?
Mondays aren't bad. Tuesdays are good. Evenings are even better.
What about the Washington Post? Remember, if you say no, it's going to make you look bad, not me.
You just keep them away from me, Nicky.
Okay. No, wait a minute. What gives?
What?
Look.
I get the straightforward. You get the creative.
Oh, creative. That's nice.
You know what I mean.
I do, but I don't accept it.
That's your problem. You can't accept what you do.
Come here. Let me see what you're working on. It's beautiful.
That's me.
Looks just like you. And let me guess, that's me.
My aunt.
Yeah, me.
No.
No? Who then?
The one at school.
At school?
During break, she's my aunt.
Break in the playground? Someone talked to you in the playground. How do you know she was your aunt?
She said she was.
Ricky, listen to me. I don't want you talking to strangers. Promise? Really promise. Oh, could I have this?
Come on. You weak, dog. You weak.
Crazy Mary lives right up there, Chief.
Oh, look at this. Ann Blythe, the great Caruso.
He said I had a voice like an angel.
Mario Lanza.
There I am. Over there.
I believe in me. They'll never. And when I tell them, and I'm certainly going to tell them. See, again,
Tante grazie.
Come on.
You know my mind plays tricks on me. That's why your boys don't want to talk to me. But I know what goes on out there.
I know you do, Mary. Hey, tell me all about it.
How much time you got?
I got as much time as you need.
Good. Now, when you finish that tea, you'll see how bad it is here. And it is bad, isn't it, Thurgood? It always starts when Big Bob shut down. You know, that's how the street got its name. Queen of England passed by. Oh, yeah. Yes. You gonna see now. There's that boy. I watched those boys destroy this street. They destroyed everything in it.
I'm telling you about that, man. You think just because you ripped that?
Who is that?
R.C. Carver. Roy Carver. It's gonna last all night until somebody gets shot.
Dice game. On 14th and Queen, we have a floating crack house. 9 outstanding warrants, a burglary fence operation, a liquor store, and the straw that broke the camel's back, Roy Carver's dice game. Roy Carver. He's a predatory criminal, surrounded by a crew of off-duty crooks, drug dealers. These guys are high on everything from PCP to Mad Dog 2020. Up until now, we've been dealing with the symptoms. But by taking out the predatory criminals, we remove the tumor. And we will be relentless until this worst block looks like Main Street in Emerald City. Let's go get them. In this new satellite police station, I don't want any Venetian blinds. That's important because I want people that are walking by to be able to see inside, see the arrests we're making, all right?
Chief.
Yeah.
This is Reverend Franklin.
Ah.
Reverend Franklin is Chief Manning.
Reverend, thank you for coming.
You'll forgive me if I don't seem to be too impressed here, Chief Mannion. I mean, the police have been here before. It's showtime. You come in here and you make all these arrests, and you get all this press, and then you vanish.
We're staying, I promise. Oh, it's Halloran from the Post. Don't they have anybody else?
Don't worry, I got it.
Oh, gee. Look at that.
What's going on?
There's a big rat in there.
All right, well, put that thing away. Put it away.
Hey, don't go in there, man. Hey, careful, Chief. Yeah.
Whoa, that is a big rat.
You want me to shoot him?
We're here to stop the shooting.
Chief, I got an idea. All right, folks, step aside. Give the champ some room.
Thurgood. Oh, yeah, what an idea. Okay, Thurgood. Okay, here you go. Your chance to shine, buddy.
Take it easy, Miss Farmer. This child's mother was killed trying to stop the father from kidnapping him. He's the only witness to that crime. I need to know if he's in harm's way. Do you understand that?
We are doing everything possible to assure Ricky's safety. It won't happen again.
If anyone comes near Ricky, you call 911 and then you call me. Understood?
Deputy Mayor. It's actually quite fortunate. I was just coming by to give you a list of the files that we need.
When is your committee going to get off our back?
We're just interested in finding the funds that you lost, squandered, or misappropriated.
Squandered? Why don't you take a look at federal defense spending?
Well, no Secretary of Defense that I know has ever been caught smoking crack with a 23-year-old model, and that can't be said of your previous mayor.
Yeah, previous mayor.
We need those files by tomorrow.
That's not going to happen.
Miss Mitchell, this might help to speed things up.
What is this?
That is a formal congressional request. We actually like to keep our paperwork in order.
Hello. Hey.
Chief Manning, you here to arrest someone?
Hi, you want to confess something?
Sure. I'm Pumpkin.
I tell you, ever just want to, to the moon now? So what's up?
Big trouble.
Huh.
Look, Ethan, I can't run a liquor store next door to a police station.
Bob, I understand. Chief, Bob here has been doing business on that corner for over, what, 15 years?
Yeah, right. Let me tell you what kind of business he has. He runs it behind 2-inch bulletproof glass. He sells liquor to junkies, to thieves, and to minors. Now, I don't know about you. What kind of business that sound like?
You ever try to buy diapers on 14th Street or cash a check? I don't just sell liquor. I serve the community. Where's your community? Why don't you go back there, huh?
Bob.
Huh?
I am. I'm living here right now.
Hey, fellas, please. Bob, let me handle this, all right?
Okay. I'll show myself out.
Mayor, this is the worst block in the city.
Chief, the man has a point. I have begged every major chain store to move one store, just one store into this neighborhood. They laugh in my face. Bob's been on that corner for 15 years because of the liquor sales.
What do you want me to do?
Listen, a month ago, I'm over at one of the schools listening to this White House staffer tell us how we've got to get rid of the big-time drug dealers and save our children. After he leaves, one of the mothers comes over to me and says, Mr. Mayor, what big-time drug dealer is that man talking about? It's our own children that are out there dealing the drugs.
And that's because these children have got no hope. Now, we give them back their neighborhood. We give them freedom from violence, and then they got something. And we do it one block at a time.
One block at a time, Chief.
Yes, sir. And that means that businessmen like Big Bob better clean up, or I'll shut him down.
Now what?
Take a look at this. It's a congressional subpoena for my files.
Who gave this to you?
York?
Well, stall him. We got more important things to deal with.
Six boys were arrested last night, Chief. Boys.
They were found in an alley at 3 o'clock in the morning with a half-open case of Colt 45.
Those boys are not crooks or drug dealers. They're our children. We know all about zero tolerance, and we don't want that here.
None of them were charged with anything. They were all released into the custody of their parents.
Is that your idea of community policing?
That's him.
What?
That's RC.
Hold it right there!
The cop tried to kill him. He pushed him into the street.
Call an ambulance. Move back.
Dispatch.
Move back. Give us some air. Come on.
Requesting an ambulance, 14th Street, Satellite Station.
Come on.
Come on, let's go.
Easy. Take it easy. Please, move back. Give him some air.
I didn't do it, Chief.
You don't have to say anything, Temple. This is your union rep. He's going to be advising you of your rights.
I've nothing to be afraid of. God is my witness. I chased him down the street. I reached out, I grabbed his coat, and the car hit him.
He didn't resist or anything.
No, sir.
And you didn't trip or fall or do anything that could be misconstrued as...
Sir. No, sir.
All right. Well, let's go. He wants to ask you some questions. What passage are you reading?
Psalm 91. His truth shall be thy shield.
Chief Maynard.
Yeah?
Captain Hunter of Internal Affairs. We've been to the incident site. 3 witnesses say they saw Officer Page push the victim.
Who were these 3 witnesses?
Bystanders.
Were any of these witnesses acquainted with the victim?
We don't know yet.
What's the driver say?
We're waiting to interview him. He's suffered some facial lacerations.
The victim is a wanted felon, you know that.
Agreed, but he is on his way to emergency. Officer Page, I have some questions I'd like to ask. I want you to recount the details of the incident.
Chief. Reporter from the Post. Holleran just called. He says RC's critical.
What's he gonna write?
Well, he's gonna write that several witnesses saw a cop shove a suspect in front of a speeding car. Yeah. And that cop is assigned to the zealous new police chief. I mean, hell, you might as well push the guy in front of the car yourself.
Chief. I just heard that the driver refuses to talk until he sees a lawyer. Appears his blood alcohol level was just above the limit.
Any other witnesses?
None. We've canvassed the houses.
There you go. Save the bombardier.
Sorry, what?
Catch-22. We need the driver to tell the truth, but we got to charge him with drunk driving, so he's got to say Temple did it, or he's liable for the crash. It's Catch-22.
Oh, are you going to suspend Temple?
No, I'm not.
Why not?
Until I have all the facts, I'm going to give Officer Page the benefit of the doubt.
But now you sound like Nolan.
Oh. Save the bombardier.
Hey, Nick?
Hi. A check, please?
No, let me buy you a drink.
No, I gotta go.
Will you buy me one? Please?
Sure. Do me a favor and add whatever she's having on my tab.
I will take a, scotch, please, on the rocks. Better make it a double.
Gotta run.
Okay, off you go then.
What?
No, if you have to go, you should go. You know, let me ask you a question. Where are you from? Because here in D.C., we fight really hard during the day, and then about 5 o'clock, we call a ceasefire. And then we all congregate in watering holes such as this, and we closely examine each other's wounds.
And here's what I don't get. Why does an ambitious, intelligent, attractive, albeit Republican, take such pleasure in wounding city government?
To protect the free world?
No, please.
No, come on, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Look, this is Washington, D.C. And it's the brains of the global village. We screw up here, it doesn't just affect a city. It affects the entire country. And you are a smart man, I can tell, and you know I'm right. And for some reason, that boss of yours and that absurd mayor, they think that they should be running the global village, which I don't understand.
No, they don't. They just want to run the city.
I disagree. But you know what? I'd much rather talk about you. Can I see your hand?
Sure.
Bet you didn't know that I could read palms, did you?
No, I didn't.
Well, let's see. Wow. If I'd only known sooner.
Come on, what?
Nothing. Can I please buy you a drink?
Call me wacky, but the mayor's last appointment is starting to grow on me, folks. Way to go, Chief Mannion. I say don't push one. Get a bulldozer and push all the dope-dealing scumbags in front of a train. I'm with you all the way, baby.
Frank, honestly, that is the truth. Look, we haven't made a decision about a suspension.
Yeah, you can call the detective.
Yeah, because several factors have yet to be considered. I will call you back if any of that changes, all right? Okay, bye-bye.
Who is that?
That was another member of the Nancy Parrish School of Thought.
What do you mean?
And do you remember the other day when you accused me of being a professional liar?
No, I didn't. I said that your professional cynicism has allowed subconscious moral ambiguity to diminish your soul.
All right, any soul-diminishing moral ambiguity about when you lied to the chief?
I'm not attacking you, Nick.
Well, wait a minute. I don't understand. You say I'm a liar for hire, but you're not attacking me?
No, I didn't. I'm saying that there are moral ambiguities that trouble you, and you should resolve those.
How? Well, I mean, you think I should call that reporter back and say, you know, Chief Mannion isn't going to suspend Temple because he believes his officer's telling the truth, despite the overwhelming volume of eyewitness evidence to the contrary.
That's the problem. You don't believe in the truth.
Mayor, let...
Tell me what to do, Chief. The worst block just got a whole lot worse. The community's up in arms. It could turn violent.
Mr. Mayor?
Has the officer been charged?
No, and we're not going to charge him until there's clear evidence that the man committed a crime.
Then suspend him.
I can put him behind a desk.
That won't be enough. Do we have any evidence to show that he didn't push the guy?
He gave me his word.
You want me to tell that to the press?
Look, I know there's someone out there that witnessed the incident. Just give me time so I can find them.
No, that's the one thing you don't have.
Mr. Mayor, you've been the target of rumor, accusation, innuendo. What would you like me to do? Crumble and things start getting tough?
Then there will be protests.
I'm mobilizing our Special Operations Division.
Well, we promised to clean up a block, and the next thing, there's riot police on every stoop. How's that gonna look?
No, I don't think we're gonna need the riot police.
Thank you.
Chief, the regulations say that we have to protect our men. Now, either they suit up or we pull them off the block.
No. They don't suit up. We don't retreat.
Well, then you better give me something to work with. Now, I can buy us maybe a day on that phone, maybe a day. But come Monday morning, Chief, you will suspend that officer.
There are close to 100 protesters on the block.
Chief?
I want you to hold your men at the district office and put out community service officers, every street corner, every rooftop, if you can. And I want them out of uniform. Put them in windbreakers. I want to control the situation. I don't want to make it more confrontational.
Now, what if the crowd grows?
If that happens, we'll deal with it.
York's people took my computer.
What?
Corporation Counsel didn't get the letter out in time. York blew past our stall and seized my laptop.
What was on it?
Everything, all my files, my life.
Take it easy. I'll get it back.
It's too late. It's too late already.
What's the news from the block?
Okay, baby, I gotta work tonight, so what would you like the babysitter to cook for you?
How about pizza?
Pizza, huh?
Hi.
Hi. Can I help you?
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. I'm Irma Coleman. I'm Pablito's sister. I'm Ricky's aunt. And I have a little,
Get inside.
But
You heard me. What do you want?
well, I want to see Ricky, but I also want to tell you how very grateful I am for all that you've done. I thank God he had you during all of this. I can't imagine how difficult this must have been for you. I mean, a single working woman, and, well, I've come to help.
The best thing you could do is have your brother tell the truth.
I can't talk to you about that. He's my brother, but I do want to help you with Ricky. After all, you and I are all he has now.
I don't need help.
Ella, please don't fight me on this. We have a big house. Ricky could have his own room.
What?
Well, my husband and I, we've been talking, and we want Ricky to live with us.
Ricky's not going anywhere.
But if I could just talk to you.
You stay away from him.
But I'd like to just talk to you.
How are you holding up?
I'm doing fine, thanks. Any news on Carver?
He hasn't been questioned yet.
No, I mean, how's he doing?
Oh, yeah. He'll live.
Good.
You know, he's probably gonna say you pushed him. You know, the chief may have to suspend you. You could lose your job. Worse.
Well, if that's God's will, he must have something else planned for me.
You don't care.
I care. I just don't worry.
What's the plan?
Well, their plan is to suspend Temple, suspend the cleanup, do damage control, and try and start over.
What's our plan?
I talked to Temple.
And?
Well, he doesn't have a problem with suspension, so what's the big deal? I mean, if it's only for a week or two?
No.
Well, how come he doesn't have a problem with it?
Problem with what?
With suspension, with whatever. He was smiling.
His soul's happy. He knows the truth.
Oh, thank you. You want to tell me how to sell that?
He sold it to you.
What are you talking about?
So he did.
The power of the soul.
Okay, so what's the deal?
You ask him anything you want. You ask him about his job, you ask him about the chief, about, of course, what happened that night, about his life, whatever you want. But he's gonna tell you the truth.
What's the catch?
The catch is that he is gonna tell you the truth. And you're gonna have to figure out what to do with it. Temple, come on over.
Frank Halloran, Washington Post.
Temple Page.
All right.
My brothers and my sisters, we have had a tumultuous week. Our community has been invaded by the police. We have had people hurt, tempers are flaring, accusations flying. All we want are some answers. Well, I got a call from the chief of police. He gave me some answers, but he also gave me some promises. Now, do I believe all those promises? We've heard it all before, and we're still left here to fend for ourselves. Oh, somebody ought to help me here. Thank you. Now, I don't know, but he says that he can convince you. And here he is.
Thank you, Reverend.
Chief.
I'd like to thank Reverend Franklin. I'd like to thank you for allowing me to come here today and speak to you in your church. My name is Jack Mannion, and I'm the new police chief of Washington, D.C. You, more than anybody, would know that crime is out of control in this city. And that's why we're here. I would like to rid this area of crime. I'd like to make your neighborhood a better place to live and a safer place to live.
Well, you come in here with your TV cameras, making noise about what you're gonna do. Then a week or two later, you're gone.
And I'm telling you that I'm gonna stay.
We've heard that before.
All right. Yes, you have. Yes, you have.
That's right.
Well, what are the alternatives? What are you gonna do? You're gonna stay inside? You're gonna lock your doors? You're gonna hide? You're gonna send your children out and tell them to look out for the needles and the crack vials as they walk on the sidewalk to school? I think you deserve more than that. You deserve as much as those folks on Capitol Hill. You pay your taxes, but you don't matter. 7,000 black Americans lost their lives in Vietnam.
That's right.
And since that war ended, more black men have lost their lives to violence in this city than we lost to the Viet Cong. Those of you that have had family members that have been victims of violent crimes, raise your hand. All right. You tell me, would you see half that number in any church in Georgetown? If a quarter of them had suffered what you have suffered, there would have been an army of cops down here to clean up the streets. The truth is, they don't care.
That's right.
And you don't matter. And that's why I'm here today. I'm telling you, I promise you, that I care. And here's another truth. Some of you witnessed the incident with Officer Page. Tell me what happened. Tell me what went on. We put that behind us, and we can start dealing with the real enemy. If you allow me, I'd like to read a portion of Psalm 91. His faithful promises are your armor and protection. Do not be afraid of the terrors of the night, nor the dangers of the day, nor dread the plague that stalks in darkness, nor the disaster that strikes at midday. Though 1,000 fall at your side, and though 10,000 are dying around you, these evils will not touch you. Amen. Thank you, Reverend.
Lost a lot of former allies out there, Chief.
Well, no one said it was going to be easy, Mayor.
Easy? Chief, my job is on the line.
Come on now. Come on. We both know what the stakes are here. Well, you're not taking all this heat to get my white ass down here to do a job of just street sweeping now. You bust crime in the city, and then you bust the Federal Oversight Committee, and D.C. gets a seat in the House or the Senate. I don't know. Maybe they even tapped you for this job.
What's wrong with that, Chief? Look, I want these people to live with dignity and peace. If we happen to get to the House or the Senate along the way, well, good. We deserve it, don't we?
Amen to that. We had 4 witnesses come forward.
Excellent. Yeah. So what's going on?
It's all good, Nicky. It's all good.
How's RC doing? You can't be fine.
That's a long time to convalesce.
Do you see this? You gotta have faith that they left the temple page.
Now you're a star. There you go. Look at that. Huh? Still gonna talk to us?
You gonna let me try?
Ooh. Let me get the door for you.
If you missed the sensational Season 3 finale of The District, don't worry. CBS Action has the cure for what ails you. Catch up on all things DC with The District Omnibus this Saturday morning from 9 a.m.